Hello family, welcome back to my channel. My name is Olivia. I'm gonna do a makeup video for you guys today. I'm going to recreate a look of Kylie Jenner's. Kylie Jenner. This look right here. Beauty and Grace. I'm taking this little headband. Shout out to my sister for providing the goods. It's cute, it's pink, and I thought, how Kylie. Jesus. Starting off with my brows, I've just got this Mecca Max Brow Micro Matic Pencil in the shade Dark, and I'm just going to start on the end with the little brush. I'm going to brush my brows down, get all the hairs down, and then I'm going to just like fill in any top parts of the gaps. Kylie has like thinner brows than me. I've got such thick bushy brows, so they won't be identical, but we can try. Now I am going to just brush through my brows again and get them in like a nicer position. I'm just gonna go back in and like fill in any gaps and slightly fill in the front. So as we get closer to the front, I'm just lightly going in the bottom, and the top bit she has like filled in like that. And then I'm just gonna lightly feather it in those gappy bits. I'm gonna brush upwards in that front section. I've got a disposable spoolie and I'm just spraying hairspray onto it. Hairspray smells phenomenal. Just to set those brows in place, I'm just running the hairspray on the spoolie. Roll like harden and stay in place. Can you see the difference? That's got hairspray, that doesn't. For the base of my face, before I put on my foundation, I'm taking the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. It's in the shade 4 Medium Moin. I definitely know I'm pronouncing that wrong. I'm just going to evenly distribute this over my face. Now we're going to buff this into our face. I definitely recommend doing this step with a buffing brush, not a beauty blender if you are a beauty blender user. Foundation is fine. I just think to get the best results from this, you need to buff it in. There is like not any coverage with it really. It's very minimal because it's not a foundation, but there is such a nice glow. It is such a nice thing to put underneath your foundation because you are going to shine like a star in the night sky that you are. We're going to go in with our foundation now. I love this foundation, I swear by it, but I feel like it's time to switch it up. Anyway, it's very full coverage, so we'll see how we go because I feel like this is more of like a natural glowy look, even though it is full coverage, so we'll see. I'm taking the Huda Beauty Faux filter. It's in the shade Custard that I'm going to be using today, which is 220 Neutral. So taking the exact same buffing brush we used to apply the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter, we are going to use that and buff in the foundation. I'm now going in with the Beauty Blender to smooth out any fine lines and also just to get in anywhere that I was unable to with the buffing brush. I'm going to set my eyes. I'm just taking an Australis Fresh and Flawless powder. We're just going to set over those lids. Miss Kylie is like the queen of blush, I swear. Blush just adds to the look so much, but I am going to contour a little bit. I'm just taking a darker shade of the Huda foundation and I'm just going to like dab a little bit here and here. So I'm taking a beauty blender and we're just going to work it up. Around like the perimeter of my face. I'm taking the NARS liquid blush in the shade Orgasm. I'm gonna pump some of that on the back of my hand. And then on the same beauty blender, I'm just taking some and we're going to press that in all the way up. We're really just packing on that blush because it is the moment, okay? It is absolutely the moment. I'm just taking that same powder we used before to set the eyes and I'm going to go in like my T-zone area and just anywhere that I crease. So I'm just going to go in the nose, just slightly under the eye, obviously where it creases. Do you guys know what I forgot to do? I forgot to add concealer. It's fine, we can still work with it, it's fine. I got a bit distracted. I was like, God, we're flying through this. For powder contour, I'm taking the Hoola Caramel. I'm just grabbing like an angled cheek brush. I really like to tap it out. It is quite an intense product. Like, it looks muddy, but we'll work with it. Really just press it in. I don't swipe it. I just kind of dab. Her nose is contoured, so I'm just going to take the same Hoola, just starting up in the top part of my nose, connecting underneath the brow, and then working it down the side. When we get to the end, I'm just going to do a little bit on the end. And I've really gone in underneath the brow because, like I said, it's quite intense there. Now with a brush, like an eyeshadow brush, I'm just going to buff it out a bit. Just going in circular motions to blend. Let's go in for the powdered blush. I'm going to take a Kylie Cosmetics blush. This one is in the shade Winter Kissed. Looks like this. Really gonna pack it on. Tap it out. Now we're just going in where we applied the liquid blush and pressing that into it. A lot of the whole cheek area is very intensely blushed. So we're going to do the same. I'm going to go in with a translucent powder. I've just got the Huda Beauty Pound Cake Easy Bake Loose Baking and Setting Powder. Alright, we're ready to bake, queens. And we're going to go underneath where we contoured to bake underneath there. The eyes are very neutral. I'm just going to be taking this Mecca Max Golden Hour Everyday Palette, and I'm going to be taking this Desert shade. As I was saying before, like the nose contour kind of goes into the eyeshadow, so we are going to really connect it. Start on the end of the eye. Now I've got some product. We're going to start blending that into the crease. Ever so slightly, like kind of blend it upwards to give me a bit of a winged shape to the shadow. I am going to take this first like really neutral, almost white shade called Salty, and I'm just going to go into that front part of the lid where we haven't put any of the product. She doesn't have much of a wing in this look, so it's really just on the outer corner and it's quite small. This is my Holy Grail liquid eyeliner. I really like it because it's got like a thicker side and a thinner side. I'm just going to start with the outline first, so we're really just starting on that outer corner of the eye. Start off small because you can always go in with more, and it is a very fine wing. We're just going to the top bit and going in. I like doing the outside first as it's like it creates the border for where you just need to like fill in that middle part. This is how small and minimal I'm going to keep the eyeliner. For mascara, I'm just taking the Maybelline Sky High Mascara. Instead of straight up with the mascara, we're going to apply it kind of sweep it more to the side. It changes the whole shape of your eyes depending on how you apply your mascara. I just found these Tatti lashes. They're by Molly May's collection. They are her everyday style in the 3D foam ink. I'm going to cut them. Just kind of chop it pretty much in the middle. Where we have just cut it, I'm just going to take the inner corner part because it is a bit more subtle. While it's drying, let's do the highlighter. Taking my Dior Backstage Glow palette, we are going to go in with that gold shade. It's not very highlighted on the cheeks, although her hair is coming down quite a bit. And I might add a little bit of that gold into the inner corner of my eye as well, just to Then on a bigger highlighter brush, I am going to take some of that gold and just lightly highlight in that part right there. I'm going to pop the lash to the outer corner of my eye, kind of directly where we have put that little bit of eyeliner. Lashes are done. I'm going to go find a lip color. I've got this like Krylon, very nudie kind of lip liner. And then I have this Mecca one that's like brown, which is like my go-to. So I'm going to kind of mix those two. I know that's a lot darker than what she's got on, but let's go in with this nude and kind of try and even it out a bit. And let's just bring it into the center a bit more. And with my finger, I'm just going to like rub in that middle part. Okay, my loves, I have completed the makeup. This is how it turned out. My Kylie Jenner inspired makeup tutorial. Let's look at the pose she's doing. I'm gonna wrap this video up here. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed me recreating Kylie's makeup, if you want to see more videos like this where I recreate celebrities' looks, then make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe so you can stay tuned. Let me know what look you want to see next, who you want to see next. I hope you all have a great week. I will see you all in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. Stormy, you look just like mommy, baby.